Hello, and welcome to Central Carolina Community College Libraries, your academic oasis. We have three main locations: Lee Library in Sanford, Chatham Library in Pittsboro, and Harnett Library in Lillington. Each library offers physical books and online databases tailored to assist students. The physical book collections cater to several academic specialties, such as veterinary medicine, nursing, dentistry, law, and laser photonics. We also have popular fiction and nonfiction, young adult fiction, graphic novels, as well as a selection of Spanish language fiction. Each branch provides study and collaboration spaces, including study carrels, tables for groups, and comfortable seating areas. And there are dozens of computers available for students to use during open hours. The information desk is an accessible and welcoming point for students to ask questions, check out books, calculators, laptops, DVDs, and other reference materials, as well as book study rooms, and talk with library staff about their research projects. So let's take a look around the library's website. You can get there by going to www.ccccc.edu. When you are on the main CCCC page, look at the top for Support and Success. Click on that to see the drop-down menu. There you'll find the library's website. We put the most used services the library offers right on the front page. For instance, first you see the Resource Search toolbar. We'll come back to that in a moment. Then you see the Chat with a Live Librarian chat box. This window is a live chat with a live person that is manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to help you find resources for your assignments. For information about policies, loan periods, fees, and hours by location, click on the Discover More About Your Libraries link. You can see today's hours at each branch below the link. Below that are links to the library's social media pages. Further down is a Book a Study Room. If you click on that link, you can choose from 3 locations to book a study room. Returning to the main page, if you need a student ID and would like to fill out the form online, you can have the ID mailed to you. Click on this link, which takes you to an information page with a link to fill out the online form. If you'd like to know more about all the fun things we do at the library, please check out the library events calendars. The library has monthly events like makerspaces and board games if you need some help distressing. If you are in search of more in-depth research help on an assignment, you can always book an appointment with a librarian today and get personal one-on-one help on projects like picking a topic or finding online resources. And if you need temporary access to a laptop, you can request one by clicking this link. Laptops are available for a single 3-week loan period per semester and are intended for situations such as when your personal device is unavailable or undergoing repairs. Let's go back to the top of the homepage. The middle box contains tabs that will help you find online resources to support your classroom assignments. Let's start with the Catalog tab. The Catalog tab is where you will search for physical books. Once you click on the tab, you'll see several search boxes. The first box is where you'll type in what you're looking for. The second box has a drop-down menu that allows you to search by keyword, title, author, or subject. The third box allows you to search by format like book or DVD. And the fourth box allows you to choose which library you want to search. The choices are all Central Carolina libraries, Chatham, Harnett, Lee, or all of North Carolina Community College libraries. We are in a consortium that offers you access to millions of books. If you cannot find the book that you need in any location, click on the Interlibrary Loan tab and fill out the online form there, and we will get that book to you from almost anywhere in the world. Another great resource the library puts together to help you with your classwork is research guides. If you click on the Research Guide tab, you will see a drop-down menu with a lot of choices in alphabetical order. One example is English 111. Your librarians have put together the best resources for that class, like tips on choosing your topic or tips on writing an argumentative essay. They also include direct links to ebooks, books, and databases that will be crucial in your academic success. Check them out. Databases are where you'll find those articles you will need to support your research at CCCC. If you click on the Databases tab, you will see 3 choices to choose from. The first choice is all databases A to Z, The second choice is directly below that. This is a list of the many subjects our databases are arranged in. And the third choice is databases arranged by format. Let's look at the first option. To expand the list of databases A to Z, click on the plus sign to the left. After you do that, you may notice that there are hundreds of databases to choose from. To avoid scrolling through all of them, if you know the name of the database you're looking for, you can shortcut to it alphabetically by clicking on the letter at the top. If you're studying a particular subject, say nursing, you can look for that subject here. Click on the plus sign to expand the subject topic. There you'll find a curated list of the best databases for your subject. The best of the best will be labeled Best Bet. Let's look at an example of how to start research. I have an assignment in my English 111 class that requires me to write about a controversial issue. What's in the news that sounds interesting? Maybe people are talking about daylight saving time and how it can affect people's health. We can begin our search with Google. Google is great for background information and examples of jargon used around our topic. Google gives me the search terms heart attack, stroke, and an article mentioning circadian rhythm. Now that we have chosen some words to search for, let's go back to our library page and do some searches for the peer-reviewed articles that we will need to back up our paper. When you land on CCCC's library webpage, you will see that the search box in the middle of the page defaults to Summon. Summon is a powerful discovery tool that searches many of the library's databases and ebooks all at the same time. So you don't need to know which one of the many databases will suit you best just to begin searching. Summon will do most of that work for you. So let's try a search using the keywords we found in our preliminary Google search. Let's do a search for daylight saving time and circadian rhythm, both in quotation marks, and using the operator and. You'll see that the full text online is already selected by default. At this point, we could also select peer-reviewed items to narrow our search results right now. But just in case you forget this step, I'll show you another way to make sure the results you have are peer-reviewed. Here are the results of our search without the peer reviews selected first. You'll see that we have 587 results. If you look to the left side of your search, you will see several ways to refine your search to get the most useful results. Below full text online, here's where you'll see peer reviewed again. You can select it now and see what it does to your results. This drastically reduces our results, which you can see are also sorted by relevance. Other ways to refine your search include content type. In this case, only journal articles appear, but you might also see book reviews or ebook content here also. If your instructor wants journal articles, go ahead and select Journal Articles under Content Type. Under that is publication date. Your instructor might require you to keep your research within the last 5 to 10 years. If so, this is another way you can refine your results. Let's select 5 years and see what it does. Now we have 39 results, and this is a good amount to start to look through. This amount will probably provide me with several great articles that support my paper, but your search may still have too many results. You can further refine your results by choosing a discipline or a subject term until you have a manageable amount of results for your search. Now let's take a closer look at one of the results. Each result has a title, author, publication, and quick look. Quick look will allow you to read over the abstract of the article. You can look at subjects written about in the article. And if your instructor requires articles of a certain page length, you can often find this information in the quick look. At the top right of the result, you'll see a bar of icons. The first icon is a bookmark. If you like this article and want to save it for later, click the bookmark icon. This will save it in the bookmarks at the top right of your results page. After you've bookmarked all the articles you want, you can click on this bookmarks page and get a list of all the articles, which you can then copy or you can email it to yourself. The next icon is a permanent link icon. If you need to find this article again, this is the link you will use to retrieve it. It's not the permanent link for the article, but it is the link for the search result. The next icon is a citation maker link. This feature will help you create a citation, but use it with caution as it is not always completely accurate. And the email icon is just what it appears to be. This is how to email all the information about the article to yourself right in the moment. The 3 dots allow you to export the article information to a citation keeper, like Zotero, if you use one. And those are all the library basics you need to know to navigate the library's website and start researching a topic. You are always welcome to contact the library about anything mentioned here or for help on any assignment. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions at all. The library is here to help you succeed. Consider us your academic oasis.